now anyway because he'll get sued.
Yeah, the motherfucking man tried to kiss me in my fucking.
Now you gotta think about it like this. Now you get sued, motherfucker claim damages and shit.
I don't give a fuck.
That's why you supposed to have what they call security. Security is supposed to be the one to go over there and whip his ass, not you. Especially all the cameras out there to see. You see what I'm saying? Just like that was stupid what he did because all he trying to do now is save his brand. That's it. Because he know he fucked up. Because if you get known as the lunatic, you ain't gonna get a lot of, blockbuster movies no more because they're gonna be scared because movie producer places are putting money into these films, right? And they pick these stars. They don't pick motherfuckers that's stupid and crazy because they'll be thinking that, they're gonna do some crazy shit on the set and we ain't gonna be able to finish the movie. And every minute you ain't working, you costing them money. So they're not gonna pick a motherfucker that they think going downhill if it'll be disturbed in the brain. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, they're gonna want some assurances in the contract before you sign that contract. Shit like, shit like you probably seeing a psychiatrist now getting help for your aggravation, all that kind of shit. Because I'm telling you, this may be the beginning of the end of that nigga career, and all we just saw was the first step of him being a little crazy. And people be killing me, man, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. I really think it's just a toxic ass relationship, dog. We done seen this shit billion times in Hollywood. Whitney and Bobby. You see what I'm saying? You done seen all these toxic ass relationships end badly when motherfuckers trying to stay together the whole time and crazy shit start happening. And it just be a motherfucker toxic. I ain't gonna necessarily say, I'm gonna tell you something with Jada. I think Jada have a mental problem too.
Yeah.
Because she tell people too much of her shit. She just can't stop fucking talking. And they finna put this shit on Red Table. That's why people think it's fake. And it's a promotion. It's a note. They just know how to take advantage of a situation. Now, she masters at that shit. Because, her career been over, movie career been over a long time ago. But, when I say over, I mean, like, from where she was to where she is now, she's went down some. Because she used to be, like, starring in movies and shit. Now she had little roles on the side. You see what I'm saying? And she's not consistent with it. That's what I mean by that. But there's no way you can be with a woman that's a little off without it getting to you at some point. It ain't no way, man. You like everything about him is about a person that's getting towed down. And he just don't, he may love the shit out of her, he don't want to leave him. And I'm gonna tell you what else too. Motherfucker keeps saying why he ain't slept August like that. Motherfucker, because that shit was over 2-3 years before they talked about it. Remember? The only reason they brought that shit out because he threatened to. But the shit was 2-3 years old by the time we heard it. So yeah, what he gonna do? Go back about the dude when we broke up and we were separated? I'm gonna go whoop the dude ass. I'm gonna go whoop the dude ass about some shit that happened 2-3 years ago.
Goddamn way, man. Ain't like he raped your wife.
Yeah, she was a willing participant. What whoop his ass for? But my real thing is this, man. I'm gonna tell you what I'm tired of hearing. I'm tired of hearing people say, like he was writing some kind of way to go defend his wife. Dude.
He wasn't defending his wife.
Thank you. Because I'm like, first of all, look at that word defend. For you to defend your wife, first of all, it can't be just one sentence. It's got to be some ongoing shit that a motherfucker in a way is threatening to your wife. See, that's different. Him saying a joke and we famous and we know people going to do jokes on us, that's anywhere you go. Who the fuck don't know that? It's a comedian. Listen. If your skin is that fucking thin and you're that easily goddamn, that easily disturbed by what somebody's saying, you don't supposed to go to those shows. The minute that you hear a comedian is hosting it, don't go. Because that's how all shows do. If there's a comedian hosting the show, not even a comedian, they gonna make fun of the biggest stars is on the front row. That's an ongoing thing every fucking show. I don't give a fuck where you go to. American Music Awards, something. Everybody does it. You could go through and watch all these award shows. Kevin Hart, when he was doing the music awards, he did the same thing, talking about Nicki Minaj and her butt. You see what I'm saying? They know that. You go sit on the front row, you know that. Don't go sit on the front row. Or just don't go. If your skin is that fucking thin, don't go. I don't understand shit like that. Just like I don't understand people that go to comedy shows to not laugh. You had a fucking comedy show, stone face. You didn't know it was a comedy show? You came to this motherfucker? What the fuck you go for then? Don't go. Or if you gonna have an attitude about motherfucker crack the joke on you in the audience, you got an attitude and shit. You don't need to go to comedy show, because that's comedy. That's what they gonna do. So my real issue is this, man. The woman that said everything under the sun. She don't know what real love is. She don't feel like she ever been a real love in her life. She done said everything insulting to down-trot your marriage. She done said everything you could possibly think of to go to say, like, my marriage ain't hitting no shit. Everything. But you trying to hold on to it so hard. And I think that's what's kind of driving him crazy. Because he not used to a motherfucker telling him shit like that. Or no. Or I don't want to be with you. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no defending on no woman, man. Your woman wasn't being threatened.
Jada's ass up there is what he was doing.
He did what?
He was up there slapping the shit out of Jada. That's what the fuck he was doing. Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, bro. And he said it in his acceptance speech, man.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga has been. He got to get his nuts back somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His wife got him back. First off, that Pinky Smith shit. Yeah, nah. I'd have got rid of her ass right there. They ain't hyphenating shit around this motherfucker. Either you gonna be Smith or your ass gonna be this motherfucking Miss. But anyway.
Nah, you right about that now.
She got him by the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? His career got him by the balls. He said it. You know, in this career, you can't, you know, you gotta smile and just take shit. You know, he can't be a man because of his career. You know what I'm saying? He can't, like you were saying, he can't just beat the shit out of a nigga for trying to kiss him. You know what I mean? He got to have motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So you got to suppress so much of your fucking manhood, bro. Anything you suppress, that shit gonna come up, man. Especially if you got a motherfucker aggravating that shit now. Mm-hmm. So you think about this. With his career on the line, his kids can have him by the balls. You know what I'm saying? That empowers his fucking kids. You know, I'ma act up in fucking public, nigga. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna fucking do, nigga? All this old kind of crazy shit they into, man. It's because he can't get out there and say, hey, man, get your ass out there fucking dressed. I don't want to see that shit. We don't do that shit. No. He can't just go out there and say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's money. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got this nigga by the balls. And then you add on top of it, this August shit come out. Okay? Then your wife saying all this old slick shit, and you can see it on her face. She don't give a fuck. How you feel about none of this shit, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit. So you getting disrespect, bro. When you seeing them talk, bro, that nigga was he was fucking hurt, man. He was seriously fucking hurt. You didn't see no emotion in that bitch, man. No.
Didn't. You were more offended than she was.
I don't like to call nobody wife a bitch, but goddamn, you ain't see no emotion from that bitch, man. None, man.
All she did was roll eyes.
Your career got you by the balls. Your wife got you by the balls. She aggravates me. Now we in the age of the internet. Well, all this dumb shit, it used to be you could get slapped, 5 motherfuckers saw it, okay, maybe 30 motherfuckers heard about it, you know what I'm saying? After a while, that shit died. No, man. Nowadays, niggas making music videos, songs, remixes, all kind of shit. You crying, or your wife talking about, you know, she done fucked this nigga. Some nigga been boning the shit out your wife. All this shit. Ain't a man alive who can just take that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. You at the award show. He said this joke, which was mild as fuck. And it wasn't funny. It's an old ass reference. Half the
exactly. Didn't know what he was talking about.
Right now, don't even know what the fuck G.I. Jane is. So now, everybody's laughing.
And he said, Jada, I love you before you said it.
Yes, that was the point I want to make too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you hear a single man, Chris Rock, saying, Jada, I love you. Ain't no telling what the fuck he was thinking already in his mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, here this man is saying, Jada, I love you. How you think he already in an emotional state? You know what I'm saying? He can't do this bitch. He might have halfway thought, goddamn, did Chris fuck the bitch too? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this? And then you're talking shit, all right. And then you look over at her face. and she give you the look. Mind you, they got this bitch on the TV screen so everybody can see how she look, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she done basically pumped your ass. It's like these niggas on these videos when you see, shoot me then. You done put me in an awkward fucking position.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to shoot you, but I can't be no hoe like this and say, oh man, that nigga backed you down and you had a pistol? You know what I'm saying? That old kind of shit, man. You from the hood, anything like that, bro, you can't let a nigga bitch you out there. Everybody gonna bitch your ass out. Nigga, you fair game now. The weak ass niggas who ain't never even looked at your ass gonna try your ass now, nigga. Fuck that. The moment that nigga got up out of his seat, when he said, uh-oh, he should have been ready. Me personally, I probably would have been begging his ass. Time I see him get up, don't do this, man. Don't do it. Please, this show. And if he kept on coming, I got to meet you halfway, bro. Fuck that shit. Nigga, life is precious. Will don't understand. He could have killed that man, bro.
Yeah.
He could have fucking killed that man, bro. It don't take, man, you could kill a nigga with a punch, with a slap, with some weak shit. You can kill some goddamn body.
Yeah, a hit in the wrong spot. Or if you don't know about their health issues.
He is in an emotional state. I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut the fuck up, man. I'm going to relate this shit to my life, bro. Bruh. When I was going through that shit with my baby moms, man, so I'm over this shit now. But, bruh, when I was in an emotional state, I can remember that shit like it was yesterday. I don't know what the fuck happened. But, nigga, I was pissed. I'm talking about pissed to the highest degree, nigga. Like, I wasn't myself, man. I went in the store to get a beer, right? Mm-hmm. Some drunk ass niggas giving the cashier a hard ass fucking time. And this is like the Indian lady, so you know she ain't taking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She getting that shit right. You know, they going back and forth, man. So I'm cognizant of this emotional state that I'm in, bro. I am extremely dangerous, right? I want to kill some goddamn. I want to kill her ass, but you know I can't do that. You know, I just want to kill some goddamn body. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all over my fucking face. It's in my posture. It's everything, nigga. When I seen the interaction, bro, I already knew. I don't need no kind of fucking interaction with this nigga. You know, that shit gonna go wrong quick. You know what I'm saying, bruh? I was at least 12 feet back from this nigga, bruh. I couldn't get no goddamn closer, man, because it was gonna be good. That nigga turned around, bruh. He looked at me. I was looking straight through that nigga, bruh. You don't hit, bruh. He turned around so goddamn quick and got the fuck up out the stove, bruh. He probably seen like, this nigga, he ready to kill some goddamn body, bruh. Like, imagine, this nigga's in this emotional state, man. And even after that, bruh, currently, my level of accepting like a violation, it don't matter how small it was, bruh. I was at fucking work with a nice pen visiting another office. This loud chick, it's a cool chick, I like her, but she loud and she aggressive, you know what I'm saying? She got some size on her. She was like, I'm taking your pen, bruh, instantly. I'm talking about everybody in the office disappeared, nigga. It was customers in there, everything, nigga. I was like, oh no, you ain't taking nothing. Nigga, bruh, I was ready to come across that goddamn desk, man, and I like this chick. Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. I like this chick, man, but at this point, I'm like, can't nobody take shit from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting up with that shit, bruh. I don't give a fuck. No. So, after she seen how this shit was about to go wrong, man, she gave my pen back on like a light switch, man. I was like, cause I don't give a fuck about this pen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the pen. I was like, yo, here you go. You know, I can go get you a nut. I'll bring you a box if you want. But this, I'm just going to take this. Hell no. You ain't taking shit. And I don't give a fuck about this, but it ain't about this pen. You know what I'm saying? I feel fucking violated as a man, and I ain't tolerating that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the fuck I think Will is at, man. He ain't taking this shit from that shit wasn't about Chris. Shit wasn't about the joke.
I said that
That
too.